Today I'm going to be reacting to an interview done by Rob Booker and Be The Trader. The full video will be down below in the description, and I just want to say something about this. First of all, Rob Booker is probably the most impactful mentor in the trading space that I ever had. I say that in air quotes because he didn't really know he was playing that role for me, but he made such a profound impact on my trading career. And if anybody taught me the most, it's probably Rob Booker's teachings. He has been in the industry for like 20 plus years, and maybe at some point I'll get to interview him as well. But it would be awesome. He's got some really interesting takes, and he says it exactly like he means it. There's no BS, and I really like that about Rob. There's nothing here for sale. There's no fake stuff. There's no lifestyle stuff. It's just straight up real experienced trading. So check this out. I've chosen a couple time spots. I've listened to this whole interview already. I loved it so much that I wanted to react to a few key things that, again, made such a profound difference in my trading career. So I hope you take this seriously. If you consider my channel to be helpful or educational to you, and you maybe look up to some of the stuff that I do, please understand this is somebody who I seriously look up to and I've learned a tremendous amount from. So check this out.
$1,000 or $1,500. I have a stop.
Yep.
But my trade size is so small, it would take an act of God for that price to get that far up. And they go, well, then how are you going to make any money? And then I say, well, how much are you making right now? None. So hold it overnight, make 20 bucks a day,
Yep.
Relax, stop obsessing about it. People got this thing like keep your stop losses tight, and they stop loss themselves to death. And they never learn anything because they're out of the trade. And then it goes exactly where they thought it was going to go.
Yes.
I got so tired of that. So I do have stop losses. I do have a max risk. I will, if a train is barreling at me at 100 miles an hour and I'm in the car and I got to get out of the car, but my trade is close to a $300 loss, I will close the trade and then get out of the car. Like, you can't let...
So I just want to go back on something that he said right at the beginning of this video. He asked the question, or he poses something that many traders in my comment section, in my Discord group, will often ask. Nick, if you're such a proponent of small sizing on your trades, risking so small and risk management, how am I ever going to make any money? And Rob clearly, by the way he responds to that idea, has answered that question for many years with a very profound response, which I think is really important. Listen to this again.
For that price to get that far up. And they go, well, then how are you going to make any money? And then I say, well, how much are you making right now?
Okay. That right there, I don't know how to say it other than that changed my trading career, because he's been saying this same lesson for years. And I really listened to it because he points out, Rob makes a really good point here, that at the end of the day, a lot of traders, when they come to my social medias and they comment, they have this problem with risk management. They're like, if I don't risk 5% per trade, how am I ever going to make this worthwhile? But Rob makes a really important point, which is if you're somebody worried about how much money you can make in trading in the short run, you've already lost. You've already gone down the wrong path. You are focused on making money, whereas great traders are focused on managing risk. And Rob makes a wonderful point here. And again, this is what really changed my trading career, is I kept hearing Rob Booker drill it into my brain in every single one of his live streams, videos, podcasts. He kept saying over and over that small position sizing makes trading easier. And I didn't know what that means until it clicked, until I realized, stop trying to make hundreds of dollars per day or thousands of dollars per day like you see all over social media, and start trying to make $1 and keep $1. That was a lesson that he said over and over. He would always say, stop worrying about making hundreds, start worrying about making $1 and keeping it. I also wanted to take a quick break just to let you guys know about our free Telegram channel. If you're not already in the Telegram, it is, again, free to join, and we share daily ideas, tips, trading tips, analysis, things we're looking at, trade ideas, things like that. So if you're not in the Discord or the Telegram, both of those can be found down below in the description, totally free to join. And while you're at it, if you're looking for a better brokerage, consider some of the broker links that are linked down there. Each one of them has some special sign-up perks for you. If you're looking for a better brokerage, why not get something special with your sign-up? So check them all out down below in the description for some great free value. Now, I also want to talk just briefly about what Rob was talking about, where he, he likes to short sell stocks, or he likes to, I know he also likes to sell cash secured puts. So he's using very small position sizing. And oftentimes not using a strict, tight stop loss, which, if you know my style of trading, is something different than my own. That's not particularly how I trade. But even though I don't trade the same way that Rob Booker does, the kind of lessons here, you need to be so poised for defense in your trading that, as he said, it would take an act of God to really mess him up. Once that clicked for me, I realized, oh, great traders aren't making massive returns quickly. They're just slowly adding to their account over the years and not blowing up. The key to being profitable in trading is just not blowing up. That is really half the battle. You need to have a system and an edge and all that good stuff, yes, but none of that matters if you don't have a system, a risk management system that puts you into such a defensive position. Yes, you might not make a lot of money, but again, what did Rob say?
For that price to get that far up. And they go, well, then how are you going to make any money? And then I say, well, how much are you making right now?
How much are you making right now? That's what I want to ask everybody in the audience. If you are not yet profitable and you are like feeling frustrated, like getting rich quick, nobody wants to hear this. What Rob is saying is not a good sales point. It's not good at selling courses. It's not good at selling anything. Talking about slow and steady returns, which Rob has done for decades now, is so critically important, but not talked about because it is directly de-incentivizing people to buy stuff from you. That's why when you go on social media, people don't like to talk about slow and steady returns. It doesn't sell anything. It doesn't sell courses, books, signals, whatever. Slow and steady is the way, the truth, and the light when it comes to financial markets. And Rob is an absolute preacher of that through and through. And that is why, again, he made such a huge impact on my trading. I also want you to listen very closely to what we're about to listen to. This is so important.
It's as easy as you want it to be right now. Trade smaller, don't stress. But I can't make any money, Rob. No, you're not making any money right now because of that attitude. There's not a squiggly line or chart. That's not it. It's you. You put Homer Simpson at a nuclear power plant, it's not going to run effectively. It's not the nuclear power plant's fault. There's a Zen saying, if the cart isn't moving, do you beat the cart or the horse? And people are beating the cart all the time. Your system doesn't work. That stock, I hate that stock. That stock doesn't work. It's not, you're beating the cart. The cart is an inanimate object. The market doesn't know you're mad at it, and nobody cares. You, however, you're the operator. Something has to change with you. It's not even about the system. It's not even about the methodology. It's you. It's the expectation that I have to get rewarded now. Here's the curve on trading. No money, forever, and then all of a sudden it goes like this. And this is as scary as you make it. This is scary if you make it that way. This is where people cut out. George Leonard wrote Mastery, and he says people plateau and then they quit.
So he makes this analogy too about the cart, and just so well delivered. So many people are so focused on, oh, this system works, this system doesn't work, that they just realize that they want like a supercar, they want like a Lamborghini. But this concept of just getting the cart moving whatsoever, making any amount of money, if people are like, oh, 2%, 3% per month, that's no good. Well, how much are you making right now? That is literally what Rob keeps saying. And it is such an important thing for people to hear. Take a very honest look at yourself. Are you making money consistently in the financial markets? If the answer is no, the humility that Rob is beckoning people to take on and to say, okay, maybe I should start very slow and just try and make small amounts of money, risk tiny amounts of money so I don't put myself into financial jeopardy, and get the cart moving. It's a brilliant analogy. And again, that was one of the biggest changes that I made to my trading that led me to where I am today. The concept of small position sizing was not easily found on social media 10 years ago when I first or maybe 8 years ago when I first started looking at the stuff. That wasn't findable on social media. And I came across Rob Booker's videos and it changed my trading career forever, because here's a guy, everyone's talking about, buying out of the money calls and making a bunch of money, or trading Forex with high leverage and making a bunch of money. And here's Rob Booker talking about using 0.01 lot sizes in Forex, or trading just a handful of shares per stock trade. And you start realizing, wow, here's a guy who actually has some serious experience in the industry. He's made a lot of money over the years in the trading world, and he doesn't even sell anything anymore. So really, again, if you were to ask me who has made the biggest impact in my trading career personally, it was this guy. Though we trade very differently, and we took different paths, the concept of putting yourself in position to be playing defense as a trader rather than switching to offense all the time made such a dramatic difference in my trading career. So shout out to Rob, and shout out to Be the Trader, who did this full interview, which again, we'll have linked in the description down below. If you're looking for a better brokerage, then stick around for a second. I'm going to tell you how you can get some free sign-up perks with great brokerages all around the world. Whether you trade FX or indices, commodities, futures, all of the above, I'm going to show you a really cool way that you can get free sign-up perks with your new account. So if you're interested in switching into a different brokerage, you can get things like deposit bonuses or free stock shares, or you can even get access to some of our products for completely free. All you have to do to find out current perks being offered to new depositors is go to a1trading.com/brokers. That's a1trading.com/brokers. And as you look at that page, you'll see all these different offerings that we've currently locked down for you guys as subscribers, as viewers. Now, of course, we get something out of this. If you choose to use these links, you'll be supporting our page. But in return for the viewers, we've got great sign-up perks available for you guys so that you get some free game just by signing up for a brokerage if you're looking to do so. So check it out on our website. You can find current deals at a1trading.com/brokers. Thanks for watching this video, and on the screen right now you'll see some other options of other videos we put together that might be helpful to you in your trading career. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.